Today, we're taking you on an exclusive peek inside Robert De Niro's stunning 78-acre New York farm, a hidden gem in Bedford Hills that's been his ultimate retreat for decades. This isn't just a property, it's a sanctuary where the king of cinema escapes the chaos of Tinseltown, surrounded by rolling hills, wild nature, and family moments that feel straight out of a movie. We're gonna break it all down: the farm's rustic charm, how Robert uses it for family bonding, his love for the outdoors, his lifestyle in 2025 at age 82, his family life, net worth, and a full biography of the man who's defined acting for generations. This is gonna be a long, immersive ride full of stories, photos, and insights into the De Niro world. No fluff, just the good stuff. If you're a De Niro fan, love farm life, or dream of your own countryside escape, grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's step into Robert De Niro's New York farm. Here we go. Let's start with the farm itself, because this place is pure magic, a 78-acre slice of heaven in Bedford Hills, Westchester County, about an hour north of Manhattan. Robert bought the property back in the mid-1980s for around $1.5 million, a steal even then, and it's been his private oasis ever since. The main house is this gorgeous, sprawling colonial-style mansion with 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and over 6,000 square feet of living space, all wrapped in stone and timber that screams old-school New England charm. Picture vaulted ceilings with exposed beams, a massive stone fireplace big enough to roast a whole pig, and floor-to-ceiling windows that frame those insane views of the Hudson Valley. The kitchen? It's a chef's dream: granite counters, professional-grade appliances, and an island where Robert hosts family dinners. But the real star is the land: 78 acres of rolling meadows, dense woods, and a private pond stocked with fish for lazy afternoons of casting lines. There's a barn for his horses. Yeah, Robert's a rider, galloping through trails like he's in one of his western flicks, and a guest house for when the kids and grandkids come crashing. The property backs right up to the Appalachian Trail, so it's perfect for hikes, and in winter, it turns into a snowy wonderland for cross-country skiing. Robert's kept it low-key, no massive renovations or Instagram flexes, but insiders say it's where he recharges, away from the paparazzi and the grind of LA. It's not just a home, it's his escape, a place where he can be Bob, not Bobby De Niro the movie star. Family time at the farm is where the magic really happens. Robert's been married 3 times, but his current partner, Tiffany Chen, 45, is the one who shares these quiet moments with him. They met on the set of The Intern in 2015, sparked up a romance in 2021 after his divorce from Grace Hightower, and welcomed their son, Elliot, in 2023, Robert's 7th kid and first with Tiffany. Tiffany, a martial arts instructor, brings that grounded energy to the ranch, teaching the grandkids some self-defense moves while Robert grills steaks. The farm's the perfect spot for the whole blended family to unwind. Robert has 6 other kids from previous relationships: Drina, 57, Raphael, 38, Julian, 29, Aaron, 29, Elliot, 2, and Helen Grace, 12, adopted with Grace. They all pile in for holidays, with the grandkids running wild on the trails and Robert telling stories around the fire pit. It's here that he bonds with them, away from the Hollywood spotlight. Kate Hudson, his daughter-in-law through Oliver, has raved about the place, saying it's like stepping into a fairy tale, with its wildflowers and starry nights. The ranch has hosted everyone from close friends like Robert Duvall to even Princess Diana back in the 90s for a low-key getaway. It's a family-first haven, where Robert, at 82, gets to be Grandpa Bob, fishing with the little ones and sharing laughs over s'mores. No drama, just pure connection. That's the De Niro way. Age-wise, Robert De Niro is 82 years old in 2025, born August 17, 1943, and let me tell you, he's aging with that effortless cool he's always had. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches with his silver hair and those intense eyes, he's still got that magnetic presence, whether he's on a red carpet or chopping wood at the ranch. Turning 82 hasn't slowed him down much. He's still acting, directing, and running his Tribeca enterprises, but the farm is where he unwinds, riding horses and breathing in the mountain air. He's joked in interviews about getting older, saying, "It's like wine, I'm getting better, but the hangovers last longer." His fitness routine keeps him sharp: daily walks on the property, light yoga with Tiffany, and the occasional game of pickup basketball with the grandkids. It's that mix of discipline and joy that's kept him looking timeless. Now, let's get into Robert's net worth, because this man's empire is as impressive as his filmography. As of 2025, Robert De Niro's net worth is estimated at $500 million, making him one of Hollywood's wealthiest actors. His wealth exploded in the 70s with hits like The Godfather Part 2, 1974, Oscar win, and Taxi Driver, 1976, where he earned $35,000 for Mean Streets, 1973, but commanded $250,000 for Godfather 2. By the 80s, he was pulling $5 million per film, and Raging Bull, 1980, netted him $500,000 plus a percentage of profits. Fast forward to today, and his Tribeca Productions has backed blockbusters like The Irishman, 2019, $159 million budget, and Joker, 2019, $1 billion gross. He co-owns the Nobu restaurant chain, with 50 locations worldwide worth over $1 billion, and Tribeca Film Festival pulls in millions annually. Real estate is a big chunk. He owns a $21 million Manhattan townhouse, the 78-acre New York farm we're talking about, valued at $15 to $20 million, a $3.5 million Malibu beach house, and a $2 million French chateau. Endorsements with brands like Dunhill and his Nobu hotels add steady cash flow. At 82, he's not chasing checks anymore. It's all about legacy, with his kids taking over Tribeca. Fans on X are obsessed, posting $500M and still the humblest legend. De Niro's empire is goals, per post, 4. The farm ties perfectly into Robert's lifestyle in 2025. It's his ultimate retreat, a place where he escapes the city grind and reconnects with nature and family. At 82, Robert's days start slow with a coffee on the porch, watching the sun rise over the hills, then a light walk with the dogs or a quick ride on one of his quarter horses. He's all about that simple country rhythm, chopping wood, tending the garden with Tiffany, and firing up the grill for family barbecues. His diet's Mediterranean-inspired, fresh salads from the farm, grilled fish, and a glass of red wine at sunset. He's not chasing marathons anymore, but he stays active with yoga and hikes, keeping that De Niro intensity without the spotlight. The ranch is solar-powered, with eco-features like rainwater harvesting, reflecting his environmental passion. He's been a vocal advocate since the 70s, narrating docs like The Last of the Wild in 1974. Evenings are for storytelling around the fire, sharing tales from the Godfather sets with the grandkids, or curling up with a book in the library cabin. It's here that Robert finds peace, away from paparazzi and premieres. In 2025, with Killers of the Flower Moon Oscar buzz still lingering, the farm is his reset button, a place to breathe and be Bob. Family is the soul of the ranch in Robert's life. With 7 kids from 3 relationships, it's a big, blended crew that fills the place with laughter. His son Rafael De Niro, 38, is an actor who's starred in Love and Other Drugs, and he brings his own family for ranch weekends. Daughter Drina De Niro, 57, a filmmaker and musician, often crashes with her son Leandro. Twin sons Aaron and Julian, both 29, are low-key but show up for holidays, and daughter Helen Grace, 12, adopted with Grace Hightower, runs wild on the trails with the cousins. Then there's little Elliot, 2, with Tiffany Chen, who's just starting to toddle around the pond. Tiffany, his partner since 2021, is the glue, a martial arts instructor who teaches the kids self-defense in the barn. The ranch has hosted epic gatherings, like Thanksgiving with 20 family members roasting turkeys over open fires. Even exes like Grace Hightower drop by with the kids, keeping things civil. Robert said in a 2023 AARP interview, "This place is where we all come home, no titles, just family." It's a far cry from his Hollywood life, and in 2025, with grandkids numbering over 10, the ranch is bursting with joy. Robert's net worth ties right into how he's built this life. At $500 million, he's one of the richest actors alive, but he's smart about it, no flashy yachts or private islands. Instead, he's poured it into the ranch, upgrading the cabins with solar panels and turning the barn into a state-of-the-art gym for the family. His Tribeca Enterprises and Nobu investments keep the money flowing, but the farm is his passion project, a place to preserve the land and pass it down. He's donated millions to environmental causes, like the Redford Center, which his son Jamie co-founded before his 2020 passing. It's that balance of wealth and wisdom that makes Robert's lifestyle so enviable. Wrapping this up, Robert De Niro's 78-acre New York farm is more than a retreat, it's a legacy of family, nature, and simple joys. At 82, with Tiffany by his side, he's living his best life in this haven of horses, cabins, and mountain air. What's your favorite De Niro film or ranch story? Drop it in the comments, like if this inspired you to unplug, and share with your crew. Want more celeb homes like George Clooney's? Let me know. Thanks for watching, keep living your truth, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.